What's up, Clan, and good morning. It is so rainy here in Florida, so I've just been like cleaning the house. I'm very much in my nesting stage right now, so that's what I've been doing. But I really can't do much without having to like sit down every 5 minutes because these cramps or whatever it is hurts so bad. My mom's been telling me that I should go get checked out for like the last few days, but I'm not one that's gonna go to the hospital unless I absolutely need to. So I've just been sticking it out. But oh my Lord, I don't know if they're like Braxton Hicks contractions or like real contractions or what, because y'all know I've had 3 babies, but I've also had 3 C-sections. So I haven't really like got to, I mean, I did experience it with Wilder, but that's 6 years ago, contractions. So I don't know like what's Braxton Hicks or what's like contractions, or because during Wilder's labor, I was like, oh, this is not bad like at all, the contractions. So what if I just have a pain tolerance to it? I don't know, but look, I am literally feeling about to pop. That's what it feels like. Like I'm so tight. And y'all, I still have 8 more weeks-ish. No, 9 more weeks. Feeling like this for 9 more weeks. I don't know, but I'm just hoping that I can like nest, get the house more ready without feeling like this before baby comes. I don't even know what the last clip that you guys saw. I'm on the way to labor and delivery, and I've already had a good cry about it, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm like so hot and so cold at the same time. But I'm just going to get checked out because I keep having, I don't know if this is TMI, but I just keep having liquid happen. And I don't know if it's my water that's broke. I don't know. I've never had my water break on its own. So I don't know what that feels like, but I would assume it's something of the sort because this happened 3 times now. I'm cramping so bad and I've just been so dizzy the past 3 days. So I called my doctor. We're gonna see what's going on. I hope that I'm not having a baby today because I'm just so, I'm gonna stop myself because I'm gonna start bawling again. I'm just not prepared mentally at all. That's so crazy. I think that I was talking about like I was nesting. I couldn't do anything because I kept having to sit down, and then I just started leaking, like not like gushing leaking, but trickles of something. I don't know. My doctor's like an hour away though, so I've had an hour to just cry about it. And now I've put my big girl panties on and we're gonna go see what's going on. So I'll update you guys in just a few. I just got here. This is so nostalgic because if you guys watch the vlogs, then you would know this is where I've gone for Venture and Hazel right before they wheel me back to the OR. But we're here and we're monitoring. I'm super dehydrated, they know that for sure. But they just swab to see if it's my amniotic fluid or not. So we're kind of just waiting. We'll see. You guys, my eyes burn from crying so much, I feel. And I'm just extra tired. I just want to sleep so bad. Update, I look slightly more stressed because I got an IV, which I fear is the worst part of pregnancy. You can't tell me otherwise. So yeah, I got an IV and my blood work done. And I'm kind of just waiting on that to see if I can go home or if I need to stay or what. They also gave me some medicine because I haven't been able to keep anything down, so I'm hoping this IV right here helps the girl out. It's just awful. Okay, second bag of IV fluids going in, and I really hope that I can go home soon. They see like some contractions on there, but I feel like that's pretty normal because I feel like I always am having contractions, but I'm really hoping I can go home. I just want to sleep. You guys, I just got up to pee and I realized I have like not updated at all. But it's been 2 days since the last clip. I'm home now. I had one good day of rest, and I've been resting today. Now I'm back to feeling the same exact way, so I just don't know whether or not to like go in again or what. But I've literally just been resting, like not pushing myself too hard. And I still am feeling like this. They did test to see if it was my water that was leaking. Now I know the difference between like the contractions. Before I was like, I don't know the difference if it's contractions, but like as they've gotten worse, I can definitely feel the difference. But they're just not too close together, so I can't really do anything about it. But what was I even saying? They did the swab and it came back as negative. Thank the Lord, because that would have been a whole different story. I'm really grateful for that. It could have just been a number of things, but that hasn't happened since I've left the hospital. This is the bruise that IV gave me. I don't know why they didn't put it like in my, like here. I don't know. But I've been just like contemplating if I need to go back or not today. I think that this baby's playing games and wants to come out, honestly. We're hoping that's not the case, but that has been an update. I'm gonna try to rest for the rest of the day. And then see how I'm feeling tonight and tomorrow. But I'm getting really anxious because I have not packed my hospital bag. I have not gotten my room ready. Our original plan was moving our room into my office, moving the boys' room into here, moving the nursery into the boys' room, Hazel leaving her room. But I just don't think that that's going to happen before the baby comes, and I'm really not stressing about it anymore because the baby's going to be in our room anyways, at least for the first while. So we have the bassinet set up, which that makes me feel better. The only thing about the bassinet though is it doesn't reach. It's like a bedside bassinet. You can't even really see, but that's it. And I just don't know if it's gonna be tall enough to fit right up against our bed. So if you guys have any recommendations for a bassinet, maybe even one that rocks or like does some sort of motion, let me know in the comments below. We did try the Snoo with Venture. Venture hated it, but each baby is so different. So I don't know. I know that there's a lot more options out there now because that was 3 years ago, which is literally so crazy to say. So yeah, my brain is a little scrambled because I thought that I was gonna have a lot more time, and I really just don't feel like I'm gonna have as much time as I thought. I just don't see my body going much further. I need to get a car seat, the car detailed, the house cleaned. There's just so many things that I want to get done. And you know what really sucks is nesting mentally, but like physically not being able to. So Garrick's out there with the kids, handling that while I try to really get some rest. I've been wondering, you guys, why my stomach is so lopsided. And it's because I keep having contractions. Like, you can literally see when it happens. It's crazy. I just thought, like, the baby was just sitting on one side randomly, but it's literally when I'm having contractions. So yeah, also another thing I'm stressing about is the baby's name. I think that I have a girl name picked out, but boy names have always just been a little bit harder for me. So I'm not set on anything. And it's kind of like stressing me out. I don't know why, because with Hazel, we didn't know if she was a boy or a girl either, so I was kind of in the same boat, but I was like, you know what, like, I just want to see her or him, and we'll go from there. But this time around, I'm like, I want to be in control of something, so I'm like trying to figure out baby names. Then again, I want to see the baby before I name the baby. And it's hard not knowing the gender because I really would love to have like the baby's name put on like the onesie. I know that all of those things don't matter in comparison to having a surprise gender. Those are just small things, but like I said, I'm just trying to be in control of something. And I feel like so out of whack, not in control of anything. Garrick's making me a BLT and I'm literally salivating right now. That's another thing. I've been getting sick recently, which I stopped being so sick, and then I been like really nauseous recently. I think that contributed to the dehydration. I'm super anemic, they said, so that can cause like being dizzy and stuff too. At first they said that it could be a UTI, like all my symptoms sounded like a UTI. I was like, no, I don't have one. That would make sense for people. Like they said that it could give you dizzy, like so many different things are so many different symptoms for what I have. So I'm like trying not to psych myself out. But all the while, I feel like I know my body and she's not gonna last very much longer. If you guys have ever been in this boat, have any tips and tricks, I would love to know that I feel less alone. Because this pregnancy, even though I have like so much love around me, I just feel very isolated. I haven't done very well, you guys know, mentally through this pregnancy. It's been the hardest one for sure. So it's just nice to like have a sense of just not feeling alone. I don't know how to describe that. If you're pregnant and you like feel all these emotions and pregnancy rage and all the heightened everything, then you know. I asked my doctor the other day, I was telling her that I have like some irrational fears that I've been dealing with. I'm really scared to give birth again because I know my anatomy, like my doctor said, my anatomy is distorted from having so many C-sections that that's just what it is. The more C-sections that you have, the more that you're cut open, like the more risk that you are taking. And so I'm just really terrified of that. My mind has just been going crazy. I've been getting together my will, like just like all the things. And so I was telling her about that and she's like pretty normal. But I was also asking her about postpartum depression and like what the statistics are of like having a harder pregnancy mentally, and like if you're more likely, I guess, to have that whenever you give birth and you're in postpartum. I'm just really nervous that I'm gonna have to deal with that too. So I'm just trying to get my house as peaceful and like clean as possible, because I feel like the cleaner my house is, the clearer my head is, and the happier that I will be. So that's where my goal is right now, is just to like organize everything and get everything together. I really appreciate all the prayers and all the sweet comments and all the thoughtful things that you guys have sent me. I truly don't know sometimes what I would do without like so much support from you guys. Like, I get messages all the time like saying how I've helped somebody through their journey of pregnancy and motherhood and all the things, but on the flip side, you guys are angels to me, seriously. Hopefully I'll have some better updates in the next video, but for now, hopefully we stay home and don't end up back at the hospital, but we'll see. I feel like the odds have not been in my favor recently. I'm gonna end the vlog here. If you like it, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next one.